Metal Maniacs, this is Strigampire, and you're cranking it up on the Metal Meltdown on Metal Messiah Radio with Softee.
Alrighty, Metal Maniacs, are you ready? Here we go. Please help me welcome to Metal Messiah Radio, hailing from Quebec, Canada, from Melodic Black Metal band Strigampire.
Yeah.
2023 Wacken Metal Battle Canada champion. Congratulations on that. Here to talk about their new offering, All to Dominate, self-released and distributed through DistroKid. This was released December 15th, 2023. Joining us, we have from Strigampire, founding members Steve DC on vocals, James Foster on drums, and BadGuy Provencher on bass. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us first.
Yes.
Well,
it's very nice to do this.
Yeah, well, it's a good time to do it. I got the promos from Asher Publishing, and when I heard the music, I'm like, wow, we got to get them on the show. And I was doing some research, and I saw that the band was formed in 2001, and you were originally called Lord, the anagram for Lord of Rotten Decay. That's a very interesting name, too. And could you tell us what led the band to change the name to Strigampire and its meaning?
Oh, in fact, Lord was it was a very short period of time where we were calling us Lord, and it takes maybe 6 or 7 months before we switch to Strigampire, with an amalgamation.
Yeah, the Strigampire is an amalgam of two words. It's the Striga, which is a mythical creatures that disturbs the living with its nocturnal nightmarish scream, and the word vampire. So it's Strigampire.
Because we were a lot influenced by atmospheric black metal, you know, at that time, like Dimmu Borgir, Cradle of Filth, or Ecate and Throne. And the vampiric theme was very involved in that kind of music.
Oh, yeah. So that kind of vibe was very into it. So I guess it's inspired a lot of Steve's idea at the band's debut.
It's a very unique name, very original name.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Because the vampire is a mythical creature that is it's evil, but it's a romance at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's the creature that
the Striga
have the most chicks.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Brings attention.
Very nice. And I noticed you have two full offerings previously, and a couple of EPs. You have Where Torment Drown in 2009, and One Fix, 9 Clouds, and 6 Feet Deep in 2018. Now there's a title of an album. Wow. And I would like also to mention the other members of the band that are not here. Your guitarist, Johnny Dead, and Willy 1000. What names you got? Wow.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Johnny is a founder member with me. Started the band with me in 2001, and Willy started playing with us in 2016, I think. And he involved on One Fix, 9 Cloud and 6 Feet Deep, but he recorded all the guitar parts, all his guitar parts, but didn't compose anything. Didn't write any song on this album except some solos. It's the difference between One Fix, 9 Cloud and All to Dominate. Is that on All to Dominate?
There's a couple of songs that were written by William and by Johnny, but it was the situation for William during One Fix is that he when he joined the band, the song were already written, but he was the one who recorded it, which is the same thing that happened. Well, something similar happened to me when I joined the band. All to Dominate, a lot of the songs were already written, but I wrote my parts and solos in my styles, and I recorded all the songs, and we created this album all together. But the main composer, I'd say, of these two albums are Johnny Dead, but All to Dominate has a lot more songs written by William.
Yes.
Oh, very nice.
After all, we we finished to compose all together. We arranged all the songs together. Everybody from the band put
his little touch, his little of himself into the songs.
That's very cool. Let's talk for a moment, if you can, talk about the Wacken Metal Battle and how you became the Canadian champions. That's amazing.
It was the story was really fast. If you think about it, we played our first show together in at the beginning of 2020.
At the beginning of 2023, I believe that Steve found an article about the Wacken Metal Battle opening submissions. So we submitted the band, and I was in the band for like a year or so. Guy and I were in the band for like a year or so, but we never played an actual show before, and we recorded the album already. So in February, we did our two first practice shows at our town, Trois-Rivières, and about like less than 2 weeks later, we had the first round for Wacken Metal Battle in Montreal, which we won, and the rest is history. We went to the second round and we won again. We did a lot of other shows. We went since February. We've been on a small tour all across Canada. Well, all across Canada.
Quebec.
Ontario and Quebec. A little bit of Ontario. We did one show there.
Eastern Canada tour.
Yeah.
We played more than 25 shows in the year, and for people who are working their job full time. So I think we did a lot this year.
Yeah, we did a lot of shows, but during the first time we played in February to the Wacken Festival, there was not a lot of show experience. I guess well, at least for me, because there's less than like 6 months between these two dates, and but we still managed to play Wacken, and we fucking gave. Oops, I'm sorry, I don't know if I can swear, but
you can say whatever the fuck you want. Really, you can.
All right, nice. I fucking like it. But we played for Wacken. We went there, and the festival, like of course, I don't know if people had heard of it. It was it had shitty weather, and it has a lot of mud. It had a lot of mud, and some people got refunded, and some bands didn't got to play, but we got to play. The festival was fucking great. We didn't do any other shows in Germany because of lack of money and lack of time. So we just went to play Wacken and enjoyed the whole festival, and it was a hell of a good time.
Yeah, man. It was like 5 days of open bar. So
nice. Well, thank you for sharing that story with us. You know, congratulations on that. That's amazing.
Thanks a lot.
And of course, I checked out your brand new offering, All to Dominate, and congratulations on such an amazing offering. And I realize this is self-released and you have DistroKid, but I have to tell you, the sound quality is amazing. And I see this was recorded, mixed, and mastered by Chris Donaldson. But what studio was this recorded in?
Chris were working for the Grid Studio, and in the last year he separated.
Yeah, he parted ways with the Grid, with the Grime Studios.
The Grid.
He separated, and he decided to leave the studio to basically record by his own name, by himself. So
CD Studios.
So now the drums and some backing vocals were recorded at his
at the Grid.
The Grid Studio up in Montreal, but the rest of the guitars were at his home studio. I won't say where it was because I don't remember. And also, but it was recorded with him at his with only him,
and we
nobody else.
How can I say? On a vraiment eu une il est vraiment.
Oh yeah, we had a good connection with Chris because at first this guy, well, he plays in Cryptopsy, and we we saw him work with a lot of the death and brutal death metal bands and extreme stuff. So we weren't sure when we submitted, we weren't sure if he was gonna dig the Strigampire project, but he listened to our songs and he accepted because he fucking fell in love with it and he was totally into it. And he's very proud of our product, I believe. But
Yeah, I would imagine so. Yeah, because you're not just melodic death. I mean, not melodic black metal. You're very thrashy, and you have that death influence too. You're very strong.
rock and roll from hell.
Yeah, that's well put. And also, your CD artwork is epic. Who designed this and your band logo?
Okay, and I don't think you see the. I don't think you have seen the entire work because the artwork is like a recto verso.
Yeah, well the album the cover for the album is like it's not a mirror effect, but like you can see it's like a two-dimensional. You can see two sides of the picture when you with the booklet. On the front side you got the actual cover with like a Stan, the character, our character, our mascot, if you want to put it that way, which is raising its finger and talking to a big crowd. But when you open up the CD, the back of the booklet shows the back picture of the exact same cover, but it's just a picture from the back, which instead of having a blue sky, it has a red sky, excuse me, and you can see that underneath his desk, Stan is getting an. I shouldn't spoil it. I shouldn't spoil it.
No, I appreciate you telling me about that.
Maybe we can send them to your base. Where?
Where are you from?
I'm in New York. I'm in New York, but Metal Messiah Radio is worldwide, based in Florida.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
If you want one, we could maybe send a CD. That's what you were trying to say.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Yeah, that'd be very nice. What's the name of your mascot? Do you have a name for your mascot?
Yes. The name of the mascot is Stan because first of all it's one hey to Satan. Stan, S-T-A-N.
It's one letter of Satan.
I see.
And also because my name is Steve, I'm the founder of the band. My name is Steve, and the ST is the first letter of my name, and Johnny, the real name is Jonathan, and the last two letters of his name is A-M.
So he just
put it together, and it makes Stan.
Stan. Stan, makes sense. Thank you for explaining that. And who created your band's logo? Because it really pops out.
Yes, it's the same guy who did the artwork that we don't answer earlier. It's Daniel Turcotte, Dan d'Hotel Turcotte. This guy is it's one of my friends since we started to work together in 2005, and he did all the artwork for Strigampire.
Ever since
he designed the logos, all the logos, the emblem with the
pentagram with
the pentagram, with the Extreme Rock from Hell emblem, and
every single cover, every single.
Yeah, he worked with us. Everything is did with a brush.
Everything is painted with airbrush.
Yes.
Airbrush. Very nice. Very good.
This guy's a very good artist.
And he came from my.
Small. He's from the same small town because the band is in Trois-Rivières, but we're not all from here. Steve and Jonathan and
Campagne, you know.
They all grew up in the same small town that was surrounding Trois-Rivières area, and
I see.
That's exactly where Dan lived, so that's why everyone knows each other.
That's interesting. That's great. And let's talk about merch. Let's give links to the fans that let's tell them what you have available and what formats is all to dominate going to be offered in. You have it in digital format, you have it in CD. Do you have it in vinyl?
Dans le fond, explique que j'ai pensé que, bon, là, sur le CD, on the CD, we did a cover from AC/DC.
TNT.
Yes,
Yeah.
TNT. But, sur les plateformes, mais pas sur le CD.
Elle va sortir éventuellement.
Elle devrait sortir.
Okay.
J'aimerais bien ça sortir ça sur un vinyle.
So, what I'm going to try to translate is that we do have Alter Dominate on CDs, but right now we have a cover where we have an AC/DC cover, TNT, which is on digital but not yet on CD because we need to we still need to file some files about the copyright.
I see. Okay, that'd be safe. Yeah.
Yeah, just not to get a lawsuit on our ass, and
right.
Eventually we hope to release it on CD. But yes, also we would like to have some vinyl records to be put out of the new album. Not now because we're just got done making CDs and now money's a little low.
Right. Yes, it's very costly and it takes a long time for the vinyl too.
And that's exactly why hopefully maybe later in 2024 or even later or earlier, we hope we're gonna be able to print it on vinyl. And for the other merch, T-shirts, we always have T-shirts on our tables and CDs.
Yes, you can go to the official merch store on Strigampire.com dash shop, and you got all the merch there. We got the merry-go-round EP is now sold out, but we have Waterman's Ground and
we have
Fix. All our full-length album are available
on CDs.
Okay, great. And let me give your Bandcamp, strigampire.bandcamp.com, and then you have your Facebook is facebook.com/Strigampire, as well as your Instagram.com Strigampire. So the people could check out everything that you have available, everything that you have to say and show on your pages there. And what do you have coming up as far as shows that we could spread the word on? I know that you've done past performances. You had your CD release party, right? So what we have coming up, and if you'd like to talk about your past performances, things or shows that stand out in your mind, if you'd like to talk about that, we would love to hear it.
For the promotion of Alter Dominate, we already have released two video, lyric video for Liberty, and a lyric video and a
music video.
A music video for the song Soul or Soul, and
we're planning on recording more videos for the other songs on the album. We won't spoil you what song they are.
But there's a release on January 8th, I think, for a new video. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
Will that be on YouTube on Strigampire Official?
Yes,
probably.
Okay, good. Okay.
It's very probably.
Maybe we'll have a premiere on a website or something like that, and people will be informed. We're a lot more on Facebook than any other platform. If you want to follow us with a lot of activities, you're better to follow us on Facebook than Instagram or.
We're very up to date on Facebook, and you're always going to be notified when there's a show coming up, and if there's a video coming up, and when the premiere airs, and all that jazz. We're very focused on Facebook and keeping our friends updated, but we're not on Twitter or any other platforms. Instagram is more of a, how do you say,
pictures.
Pictures.
Yeah.
So okay, yes, continue.
That makes sense. So Facebook's the way to go. And would you gentlemen like to talk about your gear? Would you like to talk about your drum kit, your bass, your microphones, whatever you like to talk about? Bless you.
James, James,
for my drums, I don't know for all the guys' equipment. I know that Guy has only one bass.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's basically it. I know that
you're playing on a four string guitar.
5-string bass.
Five string.
Yeah.
4 string or 5?
5-string.
5. All right, and I know that William. I'm starting to become German. William and Johnny Dead uses the same. I think it's called a GT 100. I'm not sure of the GT 100 pedal, and it's an effect pedal, and they're using the same. So that's basically about it. And for Steve, I know that
Johnny used a Marshall cabinet and Marshall GCM
800.
800 GCM 800 old model from the 80s, I think.
Yeah.
And the cab is from the 70s.
Yeah, I think it's
very
1881, the cab or something like this.
Yeah.
And William plays with Ibanez guitar and PV 5150 amps. And I play with Spectre bass guitar.
Johnny's playing with the LTD.
LTD guitar, yeah.
Left.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, left-handed guitarist.
And
for me, I'm using a Shure microphone and Shure
in-ear monitor.
In-ear monitor.
And for me, I use it. Well, it depends on the gig because I rarely bring my own drums, but usually I always use Mapex drums. I have a couple of kits at home and here, and but for Strigampire specifically, I use only one bass drum with triggers and three toms and one floor tom and 2 crash the Chinese, 2 splash the cut. That's all I need. Right? Hi-hat. It's basically it's a very metal kit. It's a basic metal drum kit.
And I need beer because it's my voice that is involved. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some set of vocals you got. Wow. And what do you do when you're not doing the band? Do you guys do you participate in any other bands, or do you have full-time jobs?
We all have full-time jobs, and we all work on our own every week, and we come all together at this place to practice almost every week or every 2 weeks at least. And what was the question again? BadGuy here was playing with us. It's a fun fact. Guy was playing with us in 2001 when
we were in high school.
Yes.
When it was high school. Oh,
he's
wow.
a kind of former member too, but he parted way with us, like when you were 17.
Yeah, 17, 18, and part away.
Yes, part away, and made a family, have child, rise child, and all that, and you got what?
Yeah, it's been like 2 years that I rejoined the band.
Okay.
Like in February, we'll
2023.
Yes, will be 2 years that I rejoined the band.
And your children are now?
My son is 11 years old and my daughter is 8 years old.
God bless.
Yes. And for me, no kid, nothing, just rock and roll. I'm playing in other band.
You have
like you too. So
yeah,
it was a question.
Yes, it was.
I'm playing drum in Hopeless Nation, hardcore metal band, and I'm playing drums in a true black metal band called Mess Noir,
which means like a
black mess.
Black Mass or Black Church, I guess. But church is a.
We're playing fast and simple raw black metal.
Raw black metal.
And hatred.
Wow.
I play in a second band. I play the drums and sing. Well, I don't do the main vocals, but I do some backing vocals in a second thrash band called Chaos Wasteland, and it's more of a theatrical band. It was my first band that I started like with me, it's more of my band than Strigampire, I would say, because in Strigampire the band has already been running for 20 years, so it's not technically like I didn't create it at first. But Chaos Wasteland, one Chaos Wasteland is like my first child, so I could say, and it's more of a theatrical band. We're all big fans of Slipknot and Slayer and Death and Children of Bottom, and I say it's a thrash band, but it's kind of just an extreme metal band. It just takes inspiration of everything that we love into the metal scene and just bring it into one new special band.
That's awesome. Thanks for sharing the information with us. And at this time, would you like to say anything to your fans that are tuning in? Anything that you'd like to say to them?
I love you.
Yes, yes.
We love every single one of you.
And we love your friends too, so come with us.
Join with us. Talk to them about it.
No, but to be true, we just want to say that every time we got a new fans from ailleurs que du Québec, là, on trouve ça le fun, juste de parler avec.
Just talking with a new fan that's not just in our area is always a very good feeling, and it's always like such a good opportunity to just have a new fan that's not in our city or in our country, and it just
because a lot of time I have the feeling that when they love Strigampire, they really like this. It's like we have a lot of die-hard fans who love the entire All to Dominate album.
It's an awesome album. Yeah, it's a very awesome album. And Metal Messiah Radio is worldwide, so you're gonna have new fans all around the world, not just Canada, not just America.
We want to thank you a lot, man. Pretty nice to have us on the show.
Yeah, you will be having a lot of airplay. I guarantee you that. And I want to thank you for spending time with us on the Metal Meltdown on Metal Messiah Radio tonight. But I want to know if there's anything else that you'd like to bring up that we have yet to discuss. I think we've learned a lot about the band and about the history of the band and what's planning for the future. But is there anything else that you'd like to mention before we go crank up more music from Strigampire?
Be constantly true to yourself, to do what you want, and we were talking yesterday in another interview about the genre of metal,
right.
And me and William were in string, and we don't talk about it before, but we were thinking the same thing. We don't give a fuck about genre of what we do. We don't
want to be categorized with just one genre of music.
If you want to
Makes sense.
categorize us, it's okay. But what I want to say about it is like on a tellement d'affaires à faire dans la vie qui nous est inculqué. Tu sais là, t'as pas le choix de travailler, tu comprends? Mais quand je fais de la musique, peux-tu bien faire qu'est-ce que je veux?
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to translate what he said. What he said is that we already have our own lives. We work. We already have all our private lives. So when we do music, could I just stay true to my art and to who am I and do the things I like the way I want it? So we don't like to be categorized or put in a certain genre of specific music. Always stay true to what you love and do your music, and don't care about what the others have to say if it's negative. Just stay true and do it.
That's very well said. Because your music isn't just melodic black metal, like I said. It's very thrashy. I love thrash. It has deathy elements to it too. So you have more than one particular sound within your music. So what you said makes perfect sense.
Thanks a lot. And we try to, but we try to, but at the same time, we don't try too much to blend it together. It's not, oh, we have to do a death metal riff like Cannibal Corpse because we love Cannibal.
Yeah.
No, we don't give a fuck, man. We're just it's a way of
expression.
of expression.
Music the feeling.
We just put our feeling on the table and that's it, man. You know what I mean?
There you go. Well, gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining us tonight, and thank you for the interview. I want to wish you a happy holiday season, happy New Year, and may 2024 be a great year for you and for many years to come. May you have great success. How about we go and crank up more tunes off of All to Dominate and crank it up loud? Let's do it. Let's blast it.